Hi, so here we go again. I'm back on the road. I just want to point out that a couple of videos ago, we got the videos the wrong way around. So you probably noticed that the progress was more on the first villa video and less on the second villa video. So I want to apologise about that. Just a misunderstanding. Anyway, here we go. So I'm on my way again, and I'm hoping today. I went up yesterday, but the guy I want to talk to, I arranged to meet, the owner, didn't turn up. So, you know, he didn't turn up, that's what it is. So I'm going up today, and I've said to him, I said, look, I really need you to be there. It takes me 30 minutes minimum to get there, so please be there, because I'm concerned about a couple of things, mostly the battery at the back. In fact, right now, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. Everything else, I've found like I've kind of absorbed the issue and accepted it and thought of what I think it might be good solutions. So that's where I am. So I'm hoping now this trip every day, what takes me there, back, and the journey and talking to them about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I'm trying to work, you know, as well now. So it's a bit of a drain, it's a bit of hard work. So I'm hoping today's there, or else I might be upset again. But what can I do? So there we go. I don't know. So all my things, my house and my carport and everything are getting overwhelmed with too much stuff which needs to go in the van. And a lot of stuff that needs to be thrown away. But I'm just waiting because, you know, cardboard and stuff like that that's in there. Yeah, so a few people have asked me about my glasses, not on the video because I haven't, well, at this point I haven't worn them on the video, but quite a few friends. I have a lot of glasses, but I'm going to tell you, these glasses cost me $2, no, $3, or 100 baht, whichever, a bit over 100 baht. So what I find in Phuket, if I go around the shops, these glasses would probably be, I don't know, $12, maybe $20. And they get them from the same place that I get them. And I get them from Lazada, which is an online shopping shop, which a lot of the things on there come from China. Well, all kinds of places, to be honest with you, but mostly China. So yeah, so I do love to buy glasses, and I bought some more glasses. What I also can do, the diamonds that you see on them, they're very, very easy. I have many of them, and I can buy, you know, I buy packs and packs of them, all different colours. And I've been buying some glasses now which I'm going to stick the diamonds on the sides. I don't like them overwhelming in diamonds, but I like the diamond effect. It brightens me up. Everything brightens me up. My shoes have got a little bit of diamante on. When I say shoes, I'm talking about sandals. Just got a little bit on there. You know, I like the jewellery. It's a finishing. It just finishes me. And then the diamantes on the glasses for next to nothing. It just brightens your face up and brightens you up, makes you feel better as a person. And just for a few dollars or a few pounds or baht or whatever, you know, all these different currencies, what I keep thinking about when I'm doing a video. Never had to cross my mind before, but there we go. Yeah, so I've also lost a little bit of weight, not a lot, because I put weight on over Christmas and New Year, I think from alcohol, to be honest with you. But yeah, so I've gone back on that track of losing the weight. So I'm hoping, I'm on 64 kilos still, but I went up to 65, so I've hit that 64. So in fact the other day I hit 63.8, so that's why I know that I'm losing the weight. You know, I go on the scales every day, so that's why you cannot tell. But every time I hit a highlight of weight, might be once a month or once a week sometimes, if I hit a highlight weight, that's when I register it. Because when you go on every day, you can't write up and down all the time, you know. Sometimes put a kilo on. I've been known to put 2 kilos on in a matter of days, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy, but there you go, that's what it is. So I'm going for a weigh-in, I think the end of next week, and I really got to get under 64. I've got to lose at least 1 more kilo before I go for my weigh-in, or I look stupid. That's what keeps me motivated, having the weigh-ins. I'm sure that if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be. I'd think, oh, don't worry, next month, as you do. So, and we've got a beautiful day again here. I want everything to feel positive in my life. I want to wake up and stop moaning. I think that's got to be one of my 2025 things. And over the videos, maybe it'll stand out that I'm doing a good job. It might stand out that I'm doing a rubbish job. I might even get worse. I don't think so though, because I've got the van. The van's making me smile and making me feel happy. It's lifting me up. It's making me want to do more things. So that's great. I think whatever age you are, you've got to find things that fulfill you and lift you up and excite you. But also, that van has created a lot of challenges for me. Not just the challenges of building it, the stress, but financially. So it's making me work harder, because if I don't have challenges, financial stress, I tend to be a bit lazy. So the fact it's making me work a bit harder, that's a good thing, yeah? I mean, but if I work harder now, in 2 years when I plan to completely retire, before I'm 70, completely retire, please God, I will do that. Now you might say, if you're retiring, you're not, because you're doing YouTube. Because I'm going to tell you, YouTube is a job. It is a job, but it's not the same. YouTube for me is fun. I think it's a great thing. It's exciting to see your subscribers go up and your viewings go up, and to see eventually reaching some kind of payday. Let's hope, please God, that I reach a payday. Yeah, so that's where I am. I don't know what it's like for people watching. I wonder sometimes if it's boring, if it's just like same old, same old. That's why I can't wait to get the van. I can't wait. That's why if I get the van this weekend, if I can get the cupboards in, get the bed made up, I've got the aircon, I really like to think, even with a half done van, I'd like to think I can get out. I really want to get out. So we'll see. On this video today now, it is Tuesday morning, about 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm off to the shop, like I say. I tried to go a little bit later today because he doesn't like to start work too early. So I'm going to go into IKEA first. I like to look at, now I'm in the phase of how to decorate the van in fun pictures or stickers on the outside, that's the phase where I'm at the moment. Whilst there's a lot of extra things I want to do with the van externally, in terms of like I want an awning for the side. I have one, but it's not a pull-out one, but never mind, I'm okay with that. I want different wheels. I want all-terrain wheels, but that's not urgent. I want security from England is taking ages to come. It keeps getting stuck. They're worried if there's a bomb inside or something, so I'm having problems getting that to me. So I don't know what we're going to do there. I've got my son involved in there, I've got my brother involved, so between the two of them I think it'll get here. Even if they have to bring it themselves, it'll get here eventually. Please God, I really want it. It did cost so far over £350, and it's not finished yet. So that probably was a bad idea from the start, but when it comes I'll be happy. So I want emergency lighting outside, chances are somebody's trying to break in. I want an alarm. I want some more security cameras, that kind of thing. Lots of stuff, but not so major now. Like, they can come when I've got a deal, or when I've got a little bit of extra money. I'll say, right, look, I've got a bit of extra money, let's put an awning on there. Or I've got a bit of extra money, oh, and I need the solar. So I need the solar. And this is one of the main reasons why I'm going today. I really got to understand how I charge this battery up, because all I've got now is an aircon with wires that go from the aircon to the battery. So no form of how to charge that battery up. And I did try that yesterday, but that didn't work out because he wasn't there. So I'm hoping, I did say to the staff, please, when I come back tomorrow, I want a solution to this, and I'm going to come back at 12 o'clock. I'm on my way now into IKEA. It's not a big, it's very small IKEA here. They've got a big, massive one in Bangkok, and I'm yearning for a trip. I'm yearning for either India or just go to Bangkok even. I love my trips like that. I love, like, oh Jesus, I've just gone straight past IKEA. I love trips like that, you know, a 4 or 5 day trip. But I've kind of knackered that up basically right now, because I spent the money on the van. And these are like realizations that keep hitting me, little things like that, thinking, shit, now I had such a good, you know, good time going to places like that. And to be honest, I'll still do that, but I can't do it right now. You know, well, what, you know, it's the same for everybody. You can't have everything, can you? You know, you gotta decide. But I'm absolutely yearning to get out of Phuket and go do something exciting. I think the van's going to be great. It's not going to be exciting, I think. We'll have to see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Anyway, I'm just about to turn around to go to IKEA. If I see anything exciting in there, I'll let you know. Okay, so I finished in IKEA. I finished in IKEA. It's only a small IKEA, but yeah, it's got some lovely things in there. There's no point filming in there because all the IKEAs around the world are exactly the same as far as I know. So that would be a bit pointless. So a couple of things, but then, you know, for me to now spend money, it'd have to be something quite spectacular about it, kind of thing. It'd have to jump out at me and tell me I can't manage without it. It wouldn't be something that I want, it'd be something that I need. And then the other thing is, what I did spot, I do want a sink, and I want the sink in like stainless steel, and I want like a floaty, flexible tap. So I just thought, when I didn't go in thinking about that, but I got on it when I was in there, and I noticed they're quite expensive. And I did see one that was so perfect in Home Pro. I don't know if you have Home Pro where you are, but it's like a home store. Like, you know, they sell a bit of everything, all household stuff. Anyway, so I did see something in there. I did see a sink in there, which was actually quite perfect. But I kept thinking, I can't just keep buying and buying. So I didn't buy it. But on the face of it, looking at the prices, that's a good deal. So I'll see how I feel today. I might go to Global. Global's a place that's cheaper than Home Pro. More Thai people go there than Western people. Farang is Western person or foreigner, white skin, whatever. So I'm gonna double check one more time in Home Pro, Global, before I decide on that. Anyway, didn't really go into IKEA to buy anything. I just passed time so that I could be a few minutes later for this meeting. And let's see if it is a meeting or a complete waste of time again. So I'm a couple of minutes away from, probably 1 minute away from it now. And I've chosen my time very well. Like now it's just gone past 11. They finish for lunch at 12. And the guy doesn't come in before now, and I did tell them I would be there. So I'll go in, I'll take a video where the state of the van is, what's happening now, and let's see where I go from there, see what mood I'm in when I come out. I'll try to be in a good mood. Okay, so I think they moved my van a bit further up. In fact, they did. And what I can see now is my back door is being held up with a pole. So I have to presume they're putting the electric on the back door. And there's a big wire hanging up there. So I have to think that this is about the pole. There's a lot of stuff on the back there. The roof rack's well and truly in. They're putting wires in, they're in the front seat putting wires. So I presume that's something to do with the back wire as well. That's why I worry about the side door. I half think they're doing the side door, even though I told them I didn't want it doing yet. For fuck's sake. It looks like they're doing. It does look like they're doing the side door. We'll have to see. I didn't order the side door. I ordered the back door. I'm running out of money. I just can't pay for all these things. I'm looking at this battery. Nothing's changed here. This battery, of course, is a wire. Too much wire, to be honest with you. And that wire runs up to the aircon. Yep. So that's how the aircon works. However, there's no system that makes the aircon, makes the battery charge. So I'm stuck with half a job there. Not quite sure what's going to happen with that. Oh. The big mechanism there, I don't think that's got anything to do with me. For a minute I thought they'd pulled the chair out because I asked them about changing the chair. Boss, come? Okay. So yeah, oh yeah, the roof rack's looking finished. I put lights on the front, which I asked for. They're special lights. The ladder's in. I didn't notice that ladder. I didn't notice that light on the other side. I'll have to go back around and have a look. Yeah, look, they're pulling all the dashboard down. So this has obviously got to do with the doors. He's got all that side out. He's pulled that apart. All the carpets are out in the front. We've got a nice push in there. I think that might be where they do the windows. My car will probably go in there tomorrow for they do the film on the windows. I think that's what's going to happen there. So looking at the van now, it's definitely starting to look like a camper for sure. He's pulled the dash. I've just talked to the girl. She said he's pulled the dashboard out to do the lights on the roof rack. So I can't remember why the lights. You could have it with the lights or without the lights, and I can't remember why. I probably put it on because it was there. To be honest, I had to pay a little bit extra for that. I'm very bad for this. And on the back door, there's you can see this uplift spring. That's quite small, but at the other side is the electric one. That's a powerful one. I don't know if one will go on each side, I'm not really sure, but I can see they put one on there. So I've just come out of there. That was quite complicated, it seems. That had to come through the roof and it had to go through the dashboard. You have to take half the dashboard out to do it. So that's a big job. So they're still fixing that, and they're still fixing the back door. So I think by the end of today, I do think they'll have finished the back door. That's what I feel. But now we're waiting for the tow bar. If we're lucky and the tow bar arrives today, they'll definitely be able to do that tomorrow and finish it tomorrow. That's Thursday. And then Friday, they should be doing the windows. And that takes, I can't remember how long. Anyway. So they gave me the quotation for the electric side door. I was 42,000 baht. That's almost £1,000. £1,000. I mean, that's crazy to do the side door. And the reason why it's so expensive, apparently, is because it needs to put sensors. I might have said it in a previous video. I do repeat myself for what I am sorry, but I can't remember what I said in each video. But because they've got to put these sensors in, it's expensive, and it takes a long time to do apparently. So that's where I am with that. So everything, I have to keep changing my schedules I'm supposed to go somewhere tomorrow and I just can't go. So I'll have to go back up to the shop. We took a seat today. So we arrived with the seats, we give them the chair. We have to hope that that can help to modify the front chair. I'm now thinking just to leave it there extra days and just get these jobs done. So now I'm thinking to go into Central Festival just to go into Starbucks just to relax, have a tea, have a hot tea and make my plan, because I've got viewings. I've got a viewing this afternoon at 2 o'clock. No, I don't even have time for that, see. It's 11:30 now and my viewing is not 2 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock or 1:30. So I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go down to Chalong and sit in the Starbucks down there, because I've got a client tomorrow that I'm meeting and I've got to show her at least 4 villas under 15 million baht, and that's not easy for me to find and set up. So I better go straight down to Starbucks in Chalong. The problem is, by the time I've been to this auto place and coming back, more than half the day has gone for me, because I tend to come out about 9 o'clock and go home at 4 and it's 12 o'clock already, you see. So the day disappears. So this is something that's very annoying about Thailand. What you get are all the bikes. You know, you're right at the front of the line of the traffic, and then as you're waiting for the traffic lights to change, you get surrounded by 20 bikes. This is how a lot of accidents happen as well, especially the big trucks. I saw once, I didn't see it live, I saw in a video, like a news video, where a lady pulled in front of a big truck and the big truck didn't see her coming up the side, and then she pulled just in front of him. He didn't see her, and then she wasn't paying attention when the lights changed, but he started moving forward and she got trapped under the wheel and killed. He just moved forward, big wheel, big truck, she's on a little bike, wasn't paying attention, bang, end of her life. So it's very stressful for everybody involved, you know. The man who drove the truck, who didn't see it, it really wasn't his fault. The lady went through hell on the bike, you know, and then the family and the whole trauma of it. Just some of the some of the things that happen. And then there was another time when a big concrete truck, he was hitting a T-junction, and the T-junction had a bend to go left. So he wasn't coming across it, he was turning left, and it had like a little slip road to go left. But as he hit the T-junction, he went too fast, which is one of the typical things they do. And as he hit the bend, he tipped over, and he tipped over right on a couple on a bike, a French couple, and obviously they were instantly squashed and killed. And all that was on video from the traffic lights. It was horrific in the fact that you saw the truck fall over on them. There was nothing to be seen of them because they just disappeared under the truck. So these are the things, I actually think they happen all over the world. There are people all over the world who go fast, but you just seem to see it more here. It's like every day there's more people killed on these roads than I think most of anywhere in the world. That's what they say anyway, and it feels like it. You know, every time you go out there's something. Every day you see something. It might be a small thing, it might be a big thing, but you almost can't escape it, especially if you're a person that's out driving a lot. And if you're doing like a long distance, like to Bangkok or something, that wasn't such a great move of me. But if you're going a long distance, say to Bangkok or something, you're going to see it quite a bit too. Anyway, I've drove to Bangkok and I've literally could have seen 4 accidents in a like 10-12 hour journey. It's just mad. And a big thing, it's just the speed. These minivans especially, they've got like 15 people inside and they just go at an almighty speed because they're on time, you know, they need to get to certain places, so they go at like record speed. And then the drivers get tired as well. I often, on the very rare occasion when I take a minivan, it has to be, I don't think I've taken a minivan for a very long time, but if I do a minivan, if I'm going like a short taxi ride, I've done that. But any kind of tour journey, no, I don't like it at all. It's very scary. And I try to sit near the front, and I'm observing the driver all the time, and that's nerve-wracking because you're observing the driver, you can see he's getting tired, so you're on the edge all the time. Yeah, so I don't like that. And so here we go, another motorbike coming through the tunnel. They don't realise how much danger they cause. And this is a Western guy. In all fairness, he might not have seen the sign. The sign's not very big, it's not very obvious. But on many of these tunnels now, the police are waiting at the other end of the tunnel to catch them. I think only yesterday or day before there was an accident in the tunnel because of a bike. And they go at massive speeds. It's unbelievable how fast they go, dodging and weaving. Look at him now. I think he's going to go through the next tunnel. Anyway, here I go, moaning again.